Nothing's more frustrating than spending time with your prospect and then in the end, you don't close the sale, whether it be in person or online. Today, I'm going to teach you the 3 most important skills in sales that you must understand and master in sales if you want to be a successful entrepreneur or a successful salesperson. Hey, Andrew Woodward here, and on this channel we focus on the best online marketing strategies that grow your wealth, build a long-term business and allow you to work from anywhere using nothing more than your laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. You see, most people don't know how to communicate. Fewer know how to sell, and almost no one knows how to close. If you're a salesperson, including being an online marketer, if you're a business owner, it's your duty, it's your obligation to close that sale. Now, maybe the kind of close that happens, maybe it happens after a presentation that you're given in a conference room, maybe it happens over the phone, maybe it happens in a showroom, or maybe it happens after you do an online demo, or maybe it happens via email. Whenever or wherever a close that is supposed to happen, it's your responsibility, and it's your responsibility alone to close that sale. Most salespeople do not get this, right? You get very good at everything else, very good at prospecting or maybe good at cold calling. They're doing really good in terms of outbound or giving presentations, or they're very good at giving people a demo online. But unless you close the sale, nothing happens. You become a very good presentation giver, a good demo guy, a good email writer, and guess what? Those things don't give you the bank. Closing is the only thing that gets you to the bank. So today, let me teach you 3 things. 3 skills you must know, 3 important skills you must master if you want to earn more money. Sales skill number 1 is the ability to emphasize with your customers. You see, if you're selling low ticket items or you're selling a commodity, working in a retail shop, people come in and just grab and go. Or you're selling something that's transactional, then you just show them the aisle or you show them stuff. Well, you don't need to have empathy as you're just providing a quick answer or solution. However, if you're selling anything that's significant, you're selling something that's like high ticket, you need to have deep empathy. One thing I always say is people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Now, when you're selling something at a higher price, a higher transactional value, your customers need to know that you're there, you've got their back. You have to be able to connect with people. You know, what if you want one big secret when it comes to having tremendous success, when it comes to closing? Well, here is one. Give a damn. Actually give a damn about the well-being of your customers. Give a damn about their results and give a damn about their outcome. When you give a damn, if your product or service is not a good fit, you're going to tell them it's not a good fit. If there are other people who could provide a good service better than you, you'll not hesitate to recommend them to your prospect. And that's what I'm talking about. Give a damn. I first learned this skill when I was at a Jeff Walker conference in the US, and I watched him role play a sales scenario with one of his students. The student was saying all the right things, asking the right questions, following the formula, saying the right words, but Jeff was saying, you know what, you're not going to close. And the student's like, how come? He was saying all the right things, and Jeff said, I don't feel like you give a damn. I don't feel like you care. You're like a robot. All your questions and answers, they're so mechanical and so robotic. I don't feel them. I don't feel the connection. I'm not able to connect with you, and if I don't connect or feel like you care, I'm not going to buy. And at first he was puzzled. He didn't quite get it. And Jeff said, do it again and do it again. And finally, after multiple times, he said, now that's better. Now it comes across that you actually care about their well-being. And it's very, very important to have that ability. Great closers have the ability to develop deep connections with their prospects. So skill number 2, the ability to uncover challenges and discover your prospects' pain points. Now, I always say, no pain, no sale. The problem is not that you don't know how to sell. The problem is you don't know how to diagnose. Most salespeople, they talk too much. They don't know how to ask questions. They're losing sales not because they don't have the product knowledge. You know your products or services really well. You're losing sales because you can't diagnose exactly what your prospects' problems and concerns are. You see, your product doesn't drive sales. The problem drives sales. In order for you to motivate, to inspire, to empower your prospects to buy right now, you need to be able to diagnose exactly what their problems are. Does that make sense? Think about this as where they are at. So they're down here, and this is where they want to go, up here. From where they are to where they want to go, this is a gap. And the gap, it's your job as a closer to make the prospect understand how your product or service or solution can bridge that gap. And if you don't understand what that gap is, you're not going to close the sale. If all you do is keep pushing the features and the benefits, then they're not going to buy. That doesn't motivate them to buy. Then you're going to get objections like, that sounds good, but I want to think about it, or let me get back to you, or let me follow up with you in 6 months. When your prospects understand that you are the perfect company or person to help them bridge their gap, that's when they buy. So the problem's not what it sounds like or what it looks like. Prospects don't even know exactly what their problems are. They might say they want X, Y, and Z, and they might think X, Y, and Z will solve their problems, but actually they need something else. Maybe they need A, B, C. They need something completely different, but they didn't know. It's your job to help them understand. It's your job to understand the big picture goes beyond your product or service. It's how your product or service fits to solve their problem. You cannot do that if you do not have the ability to uncover challenges and diagnose their problems. So skill number 3, the ability to handle objections. Now, you'll have seen this, a lot of people talk about how to handle objections in sales. You know what I mean? Your prospect says this is how you're going to handle that. This is how you're going to respond. All that's good. But my approach when it comes to the objections, I actually do not like to handle objections. I'm the guy who avoids conflict. The way I see it, if you're thinking about handling objections, you're being reactive. You're waiting for the prospect. You say this, then I'm going to say that. It's like martial arts. Someone throws a punch and I'm going to do this. If he throws a kick, then I'm going to do that. Always playing catch up. You're playing defense, right? Yeah, I'd much rather play offense. I believe the best defense is a good offense. I like to preempt objections. So I'd like to set the agenda so objections don't even come up. And again, I learnt this from Jeff Walker. Done properly, objections don't even ever come up. Another thing I believe is I don't use a script. A lot of sales gurus or trainers, they want to teach you, this is a script you use, this is exactly what you're going to say, this is how you say it, line by line. I compare that to going to a boxing match with a predetermined plan that I'm going to throw a jab and he's going to do that, and then I'm going to throw a hook, throw a cross, an uppercut. It's stupid. You cannot pre-plan too much. You need to have flexibility. You need to be like water. To be able to do that, I much prefer to preempt objections versus handle objections. Preempt is proactive, handling is reactive. So they are my 3 skills you need to master to be a better closer. Whether you do it in person or via email as an online marketer, these skills will make you a better seller, not learning the latest or greatest sales script. Selling is not about a silver bullet approach. Instead, it's mastering these 3 skills. Well, I hope today's video was helpful for you and revealed how you can grow your business more effectively, efficiently, and convert more with better selling skills. Let's do a quick recap of today's training and the 3 skills you need to be a great seller and successful business owner. The first was the ability to empathize with your customers. The second is the ability to uncover challenges and discover your prospects' pain points. And the third, the ability to handle objections. If you want to join my inner circle and get your business set up and selling in the first 30 days, then click the link below and let's get you set up and started selling in a way that works without the unnecessary heartache and overwhelm. Thanks for watching today's training, and remember, if you want to join my inner circle and get access to me and personal one-on-one coaching to set up your online business, then make sure you click the link in the description to access your free 14-day trial to ClickFunnels, and then let me know you're in and we can get started building your first funnel. So click the link and let's get started today. And to continue to get these free training videos, make sure you click on the subscribe button and the little bell to get notified when a new training is released. And do me a favor, click the like button and leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought of this training. I'll read all the comments and I'll reply to everyone. I want to hear from you and know whether this training was useful for you. And don't forget to get started, click the link below to get your free ClickFunnels trial and join my inner circle for personal one-on-one coaching.